What's up, crew? Today we're going through part 1 of a 5-part series on every single thing you need to know about Amazon's paid advertising. I personally have spent about $9,000 advertising in the last few years on Amazon, multiple successful product launches. I'm going to teach you all of that. Here are the other 4 parts in the series, and the entire one-page outline is down in the video description. Go find the exact part that you want to watch and go watch it. So let's get into the fundamentals. Here, PPC, it stands for something. It stands for pay per click, meaning that when you run ads advertising your product on Amazon, you only pay for an ad when someone clicks it. Now, it sounds simple. There's a hell of a lot more that goes into pricing this, which we'll get into in the second video. There are 2 different places where it will show up on Amazon. And the first one you're probably already aware of. You've seen it 1,000 times. It's here on the search page. Anytime you search, you can see the very first thing, sponsored. How nice of Amazon. Second one, sponsored. You can pay to put your product's ad right here. Now, it's not just at the top of the page these ads show up. If I scroll down here more, we're going to see more and more sponsored products in the middle of the page, at the bottom of the page. And typically, whoever pays the most, whoever has the best converting product, will get their ads at the top. Again, video 2, we'll be talking about that. The other place that you might not be so familiar with is anytime you're on a product page. Here, just a regular little blender I pulled up. But if I scroll down, here you can see 4 stars and above. Happens to be sponsored. Also, we've got sponsored products related to this item. All of this stuff right here, you could pay right now to put your product ad anywhere on this page and get customers seeing it. Those are the 2 places they show up. So there are 2 times that I like to use PPC. The first one is when I'm launching a product. And here the goal is not to make money. I'm going to lose money 100% because it's not optimized yet. My goal is just to get Amazon data about how phenomenal my product is. Because when I launch a product, okay, and it might end up on day 1, it might be page 10 in the search results. And you know, no customer is ever going to page 10 to find a product. So the only other way I'm going to get exposure is to pay for it. So I'm going to pay for it, and by paying for it, here's what's going to happen. Amazon's going to see as they show my ads, wow, people buy stuff off of Adam's ads a lot higher rate, much more frequently than they do these other products. Why don't I start ranking his product higher in the search results? Because his ads are doing better. Why wouldn't his product do better in just organic search results? So that's what's going to happen. They're going to see, wow, you did this great product. You did the innovation that we teach. I swear it's in every single video I do. And that's the point, to get Amazon data, to get it quickly so you can rank faster. That's what we're after here. But we're also searching for data, because in the second part, the second time we use PPC, we're just going to be using it during normal sales, when business is as normal. So we're going to take all that data from our launch time, and we're going to be able to optimize and say, okay, well, these AdWords, yeah, these were great. They were profitable. These ones, though, I'm going to throw these away, and I'm never going to think about them again. And that's it. You're just going to keep on the campaigns that were making you money, that are optimized. But at the same time, sometimes there's not a lot for you to actually run profitably, okay? Some markets, get into a video 2, are just so saturated, okay, that you just can't run ads profitably, and that's okay. So there are 2 types of campaigns we're going to be creating. The first option is an automatic campaign. You set it up, and Amazon literally puts your ads on whatever keywords or products they think are relevant, because they do this using the keywords that are stuck in your list. It's a great campaign for beginners. It's incredibly easy to set up, but it is a colossal waste of your money. I used to think these were great ideas too, probably like a year and a half ago, but I ran a few and I realized, wow, probably about half of my money, at least a quarter of it, goes towards one keyword that has a ton of search volume, and it is completely unrelated to my product. It's like advertising it's advertising my paintbrushes on like some freaking paint stick or like a paint gallon jug. I mean, right? My paintbrushes ain't gonna get any purchases from those keywords, even though they're related. And so I would go into my campaigns 2 days in and realize I wasted half my budget. I wasted $50 freaking. It probably wasn't that much. I only run like $20 a day. That's why I almost never use automatic campaigns. Then the second reason is because we have a lot of tools that will show us exactly what keywords to advertise on. Because the second type of campaign is a manual campaign. This is where you tell Amazon, this is this word, this product. These are the exact products and keywords that I want to advertise on. Don't show me on this other crap. Just don't do it. In fact, you can even put negative keywords where you tell them, hey, I don't want to advertise for this color or this size. Don't show my ads there. Or just don't do it. And that is where the money is at, because you can be very precise. And we're going to be picking out the keywords here in we're going to go through an entire case study for you in I believe it's the 4th video. We're going to go through an entire case study and show you which keywords you should use for your product launch. But the reason why the manual works so well is because we have keyword tools that show us exactly what the search volume is for exactly which keywords. And also I'm going to show you can figure out which keywords are going to be relevant and make you money and not. We'll get to that. Now let's take a look at all of the statistics Amazon shows you for your PPC. We're going to go right into my Seller Central and take a look at my longest standing campaign. This is my product number 1. And I'm going to need to move this camera right over here. But here you go. So this is the campaign that I have run for my very first product ever. And it's been running now for a year and 5 months. But let's break down what all of these statistics mean when you're inside your Seller Central. You just go to your advertising panel and this is what you see. So first of all, we got impressions. This is how many times your ad was seen by anybody. Clicks is how many times your ad was clicked. Click-through rate is simply what percentage of the times did your ad get clicked when it was seen. Typically, your click-through rates are going to be way lower than you'd expect as a new seller. I mean, if you get a 2% click-through rate, you are doing something really right. You have the perfect keyword. But typically, your click-through rates are below 1%, 0.3%. There's nothing weird about that click-through rate. And your spend. Okay, I spent a total of almost $4,000 on this advertising campaign. I paid 75 cents. CPC stands for cost per click. Okay, and so I've spent 76 cents on average for a click over the lifetime of this campaign. 607 orders and about $23,000 in sales. Now, I've got right now an ACost of 16.7%. Now, this is the big money number. This is what matters. ACost means this. So for every $100 I get in sales for my product from my ads, how much do I have to spend in ads to generate those sales? So in this case, I have to spend $17 to generate $100 in sales. So my break-even point for this product is about 35%. So I need to spend, so I make $35 in profit for every $100 in sales. Actually, it's much higher. What am I thinking? It's like 45%. So I make $45 in profit for every $100 in sales, and I only spend $17 to get it. Now that seems like I should just, wow, I have an extra spread of there of almost $27. Wow, it seems like I should just go ahead and spend a lot of money on these ads. But the reality is, as you spend more money, your ads get more expensive. And more importantly, I'm already rank 1, page 1 for a lot of these keywords that I used to spend a lot of money advertising on. So it just didn't make sense for me to spend money on ads and pay 76 cents for a click and only get a purchase every, say, 3 clicks. So I spent $2.25 on ads for keywords that I was already very likely to get the sale for. So that's why I spend so much little money on ads here and why I'm not just pumping ads left and right. So in video 2, we're going to go through how you can get the lowest possible cost for your paid ads. I'm going to put a link to that when it's up right here. Go check it out. Smash that subscribe button. I noticed a lot of you watch but don't subscribe. You guys are crazy. You're insane. I'm just kidding. I'll see you guys in this video.